Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie, and today I am doing a little bit of a public service announcement, if you will, encouraging you all to use your mixed media. If you've watched the recent Calling Creatives video with Nikki from Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventure, we were talking about using pastes and other mixed media supplies, and I said I was going to focus on that this month. So I knew that mixed media supplies, especially things like pastes, have a shelf life. What I didn't realize was how quickly time goes by and how quickly that shelf life comes. And what you are seeing here is 28 containers of mixed media supplies that are basically garbage. Kind of hurts my soul a little to to look at these. Yeah, there's a couple things that I wanted to point out, I think, and what I'm going to do in the future. So I have a couple of jars of this Viva Ferro paste. Very nice, very pretty. These are hard as a rock. I probably wouldn't buy these again. The Nouveau mousses. I have some big ones and I have some small ones. The small ones were ones that came in the Tonic Studio kit, and to be honest, these are all hard as a rock. As you can see, this one's all split. I've got some glitter paste here too that's also hard as a rock. I tried using Press and Seal to help with water or moisture retention, and that didn't seem to work. I will not be buying these again. They just don't hold up well enough. I have a couple that are unopened, which I've opted not to open. They could very well be dried up as well, but because I'm not ready to use them, I thought we would give them a fighting chance. I probably have about 6 or 8 jars of the glitter gel from Nouveau. These have held up better. These two, for whatever reason, dried up. They're all roughly about the same age, so I'm not sure why these dried up and why others. I'd probably be willing to give those a try again. These Bow Bunny ones, I got them on sale. I think there's 3 of them here, but they're hard as a rock too. Probably would not buy. To be honest, I probably wouldn't buy glitter paste in general again, although like I said, these Nouveau ones were holding up a little slightly better. Well, maybe not. Here's another one. Oh, here's another Bow Bunny. Then there are the stickles. All of them are basically dried up. And I don't think I've had these that terribly long, maybe a couple years. Better off buying the stickles in the tubes, in the bottles. I think those work a little better than these as far as them not drying up so quickly. I have this Viva stencil paint or stamp paint. I've had a little more success with these than with this. They're not exactly the same product, but there are some similarities. So I probably, if I felt the need to go with some sort of moussey kind of texture, I would probably stick with the Viva ones. Had a whole jar of transparent gloss, and there's still moisture in there, you can see, but it just turned into this like gloopy silicone mess, which is very interesting. I'm a little disappointed in this. And then I had a couple Bria Reese glossy dimension pastes that have dried up. I've got the gold one too, bought at the same time. The gold one is fine, but these ones are basically a done deal. Basically all dried up. So a done deal. So which ones did I have successes with? So let's talk about that, because I don't want to be all doom and gloom. So ones that have held up over the test of time are these Dreamweaver embossing pastes. You guys, these are at least 12 years old, and I know that because I did not buy them since moving to California. They're probably closer to 15. Still super creamy. Beautiful. I don't think you can buy these anymore. At least I haven't been able to find them. So if you do know of a place to buy them, let me know in the description below, because I think these, at least the formula at the time that I purchased these, was really good. Another really good one is the Heidi Swap texture paste. I think there's something about the tube that again just helps it retain moisture. These are also creamy, just like the Dreamweaver ones. So maybe that's the key. Maybe they have to be super creamy in order to stay malleable. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't think these are available either, so that's not really helping you any. I have the Lunar Paste from Ranger, and so far these have held up pretty well. They're not nearly as old, but they are good so far. Now, here's the interesting thing. These are creamy, so maybe we're on to something with that. While I'm very sad, I do love using a texture paste, and I'm not ready to give it up altogether. And so what I think I'm going to do going forward is I am actually going to just purchase from Dollar Tree or Walmart or Target the little tubs of Drywall Compound, the stuff that you use to tape your seams when you do drywall. I had done a video up on this quite a few years ago. I'm going to put a link here so you can check the video out if you're interested. And I actually still have the panels that I made at that time. I had done just the plain white, and then I had colored the white with some ink to see how that worked. And you guys, these are still like really great. There's no cracking. It doesn't flake off. Really, really good. I did find that the white by itself is textured, but when I added the pink ink, it almost made it velvety feeling, which is quite interesting. But I'm thinking that I can get many of the similar looks with the white paste, and I know at one point you could get at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 for a tub. If it goes bad, it sure beats an $8 tub going bad, right? But I think you can add things like perfect pearls, you can add glitter to it to get a lot of the similar effects that you're seeing here. If that's something you're interested in seeing me experiment with, let me know in the description below, because I think I might want to see if that actually will work. Although, to be honest, I still need to use the paste I have, so I probably shouldn't be opening up anything else. I know this is not anything new and that many of you have experienced something similar, and I'm not trying to bash anybody or bash any product line, that kind of thing. I think it's just the nature of the product, and if you're going to purchase this, be intentional with your use and try and use it up. And the other thing I would encourage you to do is not open multiple jars. So maybe finding a product that's adaptable, that you can make it work multiple ways, will help you use it up before it goes bad. So, not off to a great start with my mixed media adventure, but that isn't deterring me. I am going to continue to explore, and stay tuned to see what I come up with and what product I use next. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and until next time, happy crafting.